Welcome to It Was Never You, where we talk about narcissism, complex PTSD, and recovery. So, the community of people that have been raised by narcissists or raised in toxic families is one that seems to be getting bigger as people are gaining more and more knowledge and understanding. If you are an adult and this is how you have been raised, you'll be around people in your life that have been through the same thing as you have. And adult relationships are difficult as it is because we're set in our ways, and they can be difficult. We're set in our ways, and we are our own person, and we come with our baggage. We come with things that we've been through, with beliefs, with ideas, with opinions. But if you add in somebody that's been two people that have been raised in toxicity, the the you may trigger each other unknowingly and unwantingly. So there's a more of a balance that needs to be maintained with a friendship with two people that have been through significant trauma in their life from being raised in a toxic household. So you you have a certain level of knowledge about toxicity, and the person that you're friends with, you may start believing that they're a narcissist or that they're toxic as well. It may just be that, and they may very well be, but it's it's good to kind of weigh things out and see if instead of labeling that person as being toxic, it's just something that is triggering to you. For example, if you're two females in a relationship, and you're friends with each other, and one of the friends has had women be very bossy over them and hard-headed and told them what they need to do and how they need to act and how they need to be, and you have a strong personality, and that is one of your character traits where you just want the best for people, but you're a little more opinionated than the average person. That person that has been dominated by women may take you as being toxic, as trying to control them. So, in a relationship with two people that have been through significant trauma in their life, the need for open communication and non-judgmental, allowing the other person to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling in this situation. Is that what you're trying to do? Because this is what I've been through, and I just want to, it feels like this is what's happening, but please clear this up for me because this is how I'm feeling. And give that person the chance to explain themselves, move forward in the friendship if that's something that you can handle. It takes more care to be in a relationship when when two people have been through abuse, because of the triggering and because of the flashbacks, and things may remind you of what you've been through in your childhood. And I'm not saying that that friend is not a narcissist. I'm saying that you got to dig a little deeper and see what exactly is going on, because it may be a learning experience for you, and it may be good for you who have been through this to be open about what you're feeling with a safe person and say, hey, this is how this made me feel. Is that what's going on? And an effective communication tool that, if you go to therapy, a couples therapy, one of the tools that they tell you to do is, when you're having a discussion with your partner, for one person to say what they heard the other person say. So, because I can say something and you can take it not how I meant it. So that also is an exercise in communication. And if you've been raised in toxicity, you probably were not allowed to communicate how you felt, or you were made fun of, or you were demeaned, or you were criticized for saying how you feel. Oh, you're just so sensitive, or oh, whatever, you always think this way, and you always think nobody likes you, blah, blah, blah. So this could be a growing experience for you as well. But the point of this video is that relationships are difficult as it is. And especially if you've been through trauma, it would be to your benefit to be open, to have a very open communication with your friends and with the people that you feel the safest, because you can be triggering to each other, and then you can come to the conclusion and throw away a dear friend thinking that this person is toxic when they're not toxic. That's just their personality, and they don't mean anything by it.